Welcome to this week's Impact Show. We hope you all had a great weekend and enjoyed the US Open. We actually don't know who won yet.
Pre-recorded.
This obviously is pre-filmed, but you guys are going to know who's won by now. So I hope you enjoyed it. What a fantastic golf course it looks at the moment. We're going out there tomorrow actually. So so we'll be there all week. Okay, Piers, loads of questions coming in this week on the Impact Show talking about attack angle. It's something that's talked about a lot, obviously with launch monitors around now. It's sort of the buzz thing to try and hit up on the golf ball to get distance.
With the driver,
which is fine with the driver, you know, but it's not always the case for everybody. But what we thought we'd do today is talk a little bit about how your angle of attack influences the direction and how it could maybe help you if you're missing the target to the right and left here. So attack angle, especially with the driver, look, we can either hit level, up or down.
Yeah,
okay?
So basically that means that the club head is either travelling down when it strikes the golf ball, up when it strikes the golf ball, or level.
Okay, so how does it influence, Piers, and how can it influence the direction that these guys are gonna hit the golf ball?
Okay, so I think the thing is that we'll assume that majority of you understand that we swing the club on an arc around the body, okay? So a big tilted circle. So if I just take my setup now, and if you were just to look at where my club head is pointing when I am swinging down. So when I'm swinging down here, the club head is traveling on a direction out to the right. The club face is pointing out to the right. And then by the time we strike the golf ball, if the golf ball, it never would be that far back, but imagine if it was, the direction, the club path and the face would be pointing out to the right. There's a point then obviously when it levels out, when there's a good chance that club face can be pointing towards our target, and then obviously the club starts to come up. When it starts to come up, it will point to the left, the club face will, and the club head will be swinging to the left. So there's a point that is probably your optimum when you're hitting golf shots, and it's important to try and find that out.
Definitely. So it's safe to say that if you're hitting more down, the path and the face are more right, and if you're hitting more up, the path and the face are more left. So I'll tell you what we'll do then, Piers. Let's hit a couple of shots. Let's hit one where you hit the golf ball too much on the way down. And then let's really exaggerate and see if we can hit one on the way up. And we'll take a look. We've got TrackMan here. We're going to take a look at how that influences the direction, more so than anything else, really. That's going to be the key. So you're going to go with the down one first?
Yeah, so the ball was teed up there. So you said go low first. Go right first. So all I'm doing is teeing the golf ball a little bit lower and getting the golf ball a little bit further back in the stance. That's all I'm really thinking of when I hit this golf shot.
Okay.
All right. And that ball is a push cut.
That is a push cut. Okay, right, so let's have a look at what we've got here. We've got attack angle, 3.5 down. Now, Piers is nowhere near that usually. He's normally the opposite upwards. Club path, 3 degrees to the right. We have the face angle, 8 degrees to the right.
Okay.
So, I mean, that says it all there. We've got that path going, the attack angle going down, the path going right, and the face angle going to the right also. And obviously that one's on the other fairway.
Yes.
Let's hit the reverse. Just have a quick look at that as well. We had a 260 carry as well. So again, not optimal carry for Piers. He can hit the golf ball a lot further than that carry wise. So teeing the ball up now a little higher, which is
a lot higher.
Important.
Ball a lot further forward in the stance now. So very interesting to see where these numbers take us.
Okay, now that one's gone a lot higher, a lot further, and left.
And left.
Okay, let's have a look at what we've got here then. So attack angle plus 2.5.
Okay.
Yeah. We have the club path plus 0.4. So that was pretty close to zero club path there. Carry 285, so 25 yards longer. And the face angle was 4.1 degrees to the left. So we've gone from one extreme to the other there. So all he's really done is change his attack angle. He hasn't really changed what he's doing with the club face or anything else. Just literally attack angle there. So Piers, so for the guys who are hitting it right or left, how can they change their angle of attack to actually hit it straighter? Okay,
so there's a few things we'll look at, 3 sort of main ones. First one is what we just did for me, showing off the shot. So if I've got a golf ball which is maybe going too much to the left and I want to get the attack angle a little bit more down, I can simply put the golf ball a little bit further back in the stance and tee it a little bit lower, okay, to get that path out to the right and the attack angle more down. So if I want to hit the golf ball a little bit more to the left because I'm hitting it out too far to the right, I could just move the golf ball further forward in the stance and tee it higher. So that's the first thing that we would look at, and that's the very simple thing that we can do even on the golf course.
And do you know what, it's interesting, isn't it? Most people, let's say you hit the golf ball offline, they automatically go for something complex in the golf swing. But instead of actually going, well, if I'm hitting it right, moving that ball position up in the stance is going to give you more time to square the face. Or the other way, you know, it's going to moving it back and actually going to give you again you know, it's going to delay the closing of the face. So you can, something so simple can make a big difference.
We've given golf lessons where that has been the content of the lesson. It really has. And then just obviously understanding it. So next thing, which kind of goes a little bit in with the ball position, is the spine angle. So imagine if I put that golf ball well forward in the stance, I just need to make sure that I put my right hand on the golf club, get a good alignment with my body. Now, as soon as I do that, my spine angle is tilted away from the target. If I put the golf ball further back in the stance, then my spine angle won't be tilted as much away from the target. So the good thing with someone who wants to hit more up on the golf ball with that spine angle like so, it really does preset the body so that you can hit up and from behind the golf ball.
Okay, so we've got ball position, we've got body tilts.
Yeah.
One more thing.
Okay, yeah, and there's a few other things as well, but again, the main three, the angle the shaft is coming down at. So if we see a shaft angle coming in very steep, again, attack angle tends to be more downward. If we get a shaft angle which is coming in very shallow, then we tend to get a little bit more up when we're hitting the golf ball.
Okay, so 3 things that you can check, and it's so easy now to do with video cameras now, you know, it's on your phone. Check these things out, check the ball position, check your body tilts, and whichever way that the golf ball is going, you can adjust that accordingly, hopefully to help you hit the golf ball a bit straighter.
Exactly, so you don't need a TrackMan to tell you that information, but if you want to get a little bit more information, then go and get a lesson with a TrackMan. It can definitely help you.
Right, Piers, I want to see a straight one here then.
So I've got to find that one in the middle, haven't I? So that would be my sort of normal ball position. All right, let's see what we've got here. Oh, well, I don't care what TrackMan tells me, that's actually hit the fairway.
That is a beauty.
I like it.
Very nice. Okay guys, very simple things there that hopefully gives you an understanding of how the attack angle influences your direction, and so some simple things to put into practice. Make sure you leave a comment down below for next week, and we'll see you soon. So if you really want to improve your game, make sure you hit the subscribe button to see videos every week like this.
Yes, and if you want to see our previous video, click over here, and as we said in the video, Find a Fairway May video series, 6 parts, so go and check it out at the website down there. We know you're going to enjoy it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.